welcome. This is the energy for today, November 18th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, November 18th? What does the viewer need to see and hear? What does the viewer need to see and hear? And I'm using the majors today as far as to get the energy for today. What we have: the Emperor, Death, Chariot, and the High Priestess. So don't get scared, because death doesn't mean it's actual death. It just means maybe you're trying to transform something in your life, okay? Really trying to regain some kind of strength. Perhaps you've lost something. You're trying to perhaps balance yourself out, get some kind of structure. Definitely going through some kind of cycle where you're trying to regain that kind of strength. And the Chariot is really telling you this could either be a fast motion that you're trying to assert yourself in, to move in a different direction. It definitely could be where you're just having some kind of balance, really having clarity, riding solo, perhaps using your own intuition and guidance as far as how to perhaps drive your own car, your body, your vessel. The High Priestess is talking about intuition, really following that intuition, whatever you've learned. Don't hold yourself back, really having a knowing, opening up to some kind of knowledge. Perhaps this is something that's been revealed to you. With the High Priestess, I definitely feel it could have been something that either you've been seeking to know some kind of truth. Maybe this is a secret that's come out. It definitely could be like a secret admirer, something like that. Okay, so let's see what these mean for you guys today. And I love this tarot deck. It just came in the mail from the Buried Witch, which I love her stuff, or their stuff. But this is a vintage deck with kitties. So I'm officially a kitty woman, guys, I guess. I guess so. Well, I have a farm, so I might as well have a kitty tarot. What does the Emperor mean for the viewer? What does the Emperor mean for the viewer, please? What does the Emperor mean for the viewer? What does the Emperor mean, please? Okay, so the one that came out, it's a cycle. You're definitely turning a new leaf as far as having a new cycle start for you. Something that is prosperous. Perhaps, maybe you've lost something, because there is a loss here, but it's also a gain. And also, if you're questioning your cycle that you're in, you could feel that, if you don't let a transformation happen and you regain some kind of strength, you sort of stay on this wheel and it keeps going around and around and around, pretty much bringing the same thing back to you. So maybe this is you trying to break a pattern or a cycle or something like that, okay? But let's see what this means for you, because it is a Wheel of Fortune. So that means you're whatever you've been stuck in as far as like bad luck or bad situations, it's like on the up and up. But it's only by you transforming and letting things go and really balancing out yourself that you will have this happen for you, if that makes sense, okay? What does the Wheel mean and the Emperor? What does the Wheel mean with the Emperor, please, with the Emperor? So the Queen of Wands, which is definitely speaking about having some kind of clarity, having some kind of passion in your life, really following your intuition, growing, having growth. This is a very nurturing kind of person. If you're dealing with a person, it's someone who's very nurturing. It could be that you need to take some time and nurture yourself, taking some kind of recognition for yourself, okay? Because the Emperor is speaking about having some kind of stability. I want to know, what is the trouble if they're having any kind of trouble? Let's see, I didn't see this one. Okay, so I did not see this one flipped over as well. It's the Knight of Cups. So maybe this Emperor, because the Emperor is a male, it's a masculine energy. Whether you're male or female, it's a masculine energy that is trying to have some kind of stability, perhaps trying to start a new cycle with the Queen of Wands. So there is a couple here, the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, and I feel like this Emperor is maybe trying to start a new cycle with this Knight of Cups, okay, and the Queen of Wands. I want to know, what does the Emperor want to offer this Queen of Wands? What does he want to offer this Queen of Wands, he or she, please? What do they want to offer? What is this about? What is this? It's like a conversation. The Hermit. So maybe talking about changing something. Definitely changing something within yourself as far as having some kind of knowledge that has been maybe exposed to you, or maybe you're learning something now. Having some kind of guidance. It's like what they want to give you is some kind of at least acknowledgement to know that they want to still be there with you. I feel with the Two of Swords and the Hermit, it's definitely giving you maybe some kind of maybe a call or some kind of message telling you, you know what, I haven't given up, I'm still coming back for you. Something like that, because I feel you know this person. And I do feel it's a new cycle that you're trying to start. Maybe if you're already paired with somebody and you're having an argument or disagreements right now, maybe this is you balancing out, really taking some time out to get balance. And now you're coming back to give some kind of message saying, you know what, let's make it happen, okay? I definitely feel that with the Emperor, this is talking about a stable foundation. Maybe you're moving yourself towards a stable foundation, and it's definitely what Spirit has been really guiding you towards. With the Two of Swords, it's definitely a decision. You might have made a decision between something that maybe you're going back and forth, boggled, clouded, not sure. Maybe you had to pick between two people, because there are three people on this card. Even though it is the Two of Swords, it could be that somebody might have confused you as far as keeping you clouded and not thinking clearly. And now I feel it's like you've regained some kind of strength because you went in deep with the Hermit. You've gone in and you've cut something out. You've definitely cut something out, and I feel that what you've cut out is perhaps being in a kind of introspective period for yourself, where I feel you've made a decision with the Two of Swords. Have they decided on somebody, please? For the Two of Swords, what is it that they have decided on? What have they decided on? Okay, so you got the King of Swords. You're taking truth. You're learning. With this one right here, the King of Swords, I definitely feel that this Emperor is seeing the truth, is following the truth. Perhaps at some point with the Two of Swords, they weren't seeing correctly. They might have been confused, or perhaps, you know, just cloudy about a situation. But I feel that if it is about picking two people, like I said, there's two people that this person is trying to pick. I feel that what is happening here is that they have some kind of clarity as far as truth, and that's the direction that they're going towards. So I feel that this Queen of Wands is truth for this Emperor, if that makes sense, okay? Definitely getting some kind of victorious balancing energy in this Emperor, which is really making him sit high on the hog right now, like just feeling full of energy and somewhat at peace as well. Okay, really feeling like they're on the top of the world and they can do anything right now. So maybe this is a deep transformation that has occurred in someone. I want to know, what is the Death card? What is the Death card? Because the Death card is speaking about perhaps ending something. And my goodness, there's that Queen of Cups. So maybe there's an end to the Queen of Cups. Okay, like the Death card is definitely that situation where you release something, and once you release something, it's like something new starts up for you. Something new and positive. This could be a transformation within yourself, where maybe this Queen of Cups kept you on a place where maybe you had to pick between two people. But I feel like the Death is maybe an ending with the Queen of Cups, okay? Clarify the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups could also speak that maybe you're having a transformation as far as releasing something that held you back, maybe thinking too much and being in your head too much, to where now your emotions are flowing, okay? Perhaps having intuition and following that intuition, but we're going to clarify what that means. What is the Queen of Cups, please? Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Hangman. You got the Hangman, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Fool card, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So this right here is telling me with the Hangman, you know, maybe this is a time of pretty much being enlightened about a situation. I feel here that this gives you strength with the Queen of Pentacles. It's definitely something where you're ready to grow. You're ready to move forward and have some kind of victory in your life. I feel like the Queen of Cups is just telling you, because we're clarifying the Queen of Cups, which is telling you this person has sat and thought about this for some time. They're feeling stronger in their ability to perhaps move forward, some kind of clarity, something that gives them success in their life. And I feel that whoever this person is that perhaps is healing from something or perhaps regaining some kind of strength, they're feeling quite giddy, quite happy, ready to start something new, really on a positive. I feel like they've left something that was very toxic, very perhaps argumentative, a lot of uncertainty, walking on eggshells, something like that. They made a diversion from that Queen of Cups, okay? And through this Queen of Cups, they have learned a lesson as far as how to steer clear of negativity, negative energy, perhaps raising a vibration for themselves, whether this is you or your love interest, where you're taking yourself out of a place where there was turmoil, okay? So that's the end. That's the transformation that is occurring with the Death card and the Queen of Cups. It's really having some kind of communication as far as intuition, guidance from spirit. But I do feel they do want to have a communication with somebody. I definitely do feel that this Queen of Pentacles is just the energy that they're embodying, some kind of strength, perhaps some kind of self-love. This could definitely be an energy of perhaps taking care of oneself, okay, in order to heal from something. Really having victory and being recognized, perhaps recognizing another for something, okay. But I do feel it's almost like where you have this knowledge now with the Hangman. You've definitely been touched by spirit. You've definitely you're listening to yourself instead of being in this place like with the Two of Swords. Maybe you were listening to the wrong people. Maybe you were listening to too many people, okay, and not really caring for you. So this could be where you're just empowering yourself now with the Emperor. It's time to take back control of your life. Perhaps leave negative relationships or negative people in the past so that you can have some kind of victory. Definitely, I feel like this is a positive kind of thing that you're releasing, and you're allowing yourself to transform into something better. I do feel that there is somebody who has left a Queen of Cups because it came out right away. So, but I feel like this Queen of Cups might have been like a lesson learned. Definitely someone who perhaps maybe took some kind of power from you, and it needed you to go through this kind of phase to perhaps maybe learn lessons as far as you getting in the same cycles with people, repeating the same kind of relationships over and over. I feel like this Queen of Cups has put an end to perhaps that hamster wheel that you keep going on, where you attract the same relationships. I feel that you have some kind of clarity as far as which way to take your life. As far as romance, I feel like this is romance. I do feel that, you know, this is something that is bringing you some kind of stability, being able to perhaps plant your feet on the ground again and do things the way you want to do them instead of doing them for someone else, if that makes sense. Okay, that's the feeling that I'm getting. What is the Chariot? What does this Chariot mean? The Chariot is talking about being balanced within yourself, driving your car, you being in control, okay? No one else. It's like you can't blame other people for things that have happened to you because you've put yourself in that situation. You've driven that car, okay? Your car is the body, your vessel. Okay, so it's like Chariot is telling you you've balanced out something. So I definitely feel you've learned some kind of lessons with this Queen of Cups and whatever situation this placed you in, okay? The High Priestess is definitely getting it twice. This is definitely where you're following some kind of intuition, and Spirit is really trying to get you to wake up and open up so you can have some kind of balance. With the Eight of Swords, this is definitely where you might be, maybe listening to others. You're trying to change, but it's like you revert to listening to others rather than really breaking free from these swords. But Spirit's right behind you telling you, it's like you can break free from this at any time. Take everything that you've learned, continue to plant those seeds that you've planted, and they're halfway grown. You can definitely manifest them to fruition. Okay, have some kind of love for yourself, have love for others, receive and take, but really get out of this headspace where Eight of Swords, where either someone's taking control of your thoughts, or perhaps maybe you just feel like you can't move from something, but you definitely can move these swords and move yourself out of it. And if you're having difficulty doing that, it's like you can have Spirit help you. You just have to call and ask for help. Okay. So you got the Tower. So something's definitely ended. And maybe this is a time where with the Tower, you've ended some kind of unbalanced situation in your life. Okay. Definitely if it's a rocky relationship, that could be it. It definitely could be, if you're talking about work, perhaps maybe ending a difficult job where you have difficult people that work around you. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of chaos. I feel like you're ready to start something new with the Fool. You're just really wanting to change something about yourself so you can go forward. If this is relationship for you, it's like you've got to definitely put something to end so something new can transform for you. And the Three of Wands is saying, you're going to get something. It's almost there for you. I feel with the Three of Wands, you're trying to manifest, maybe expand something. If it's work related, you're expanding your job, maybe starting a second store, or I see some of you starting second stores or opening something more that is entrepreneur, more self-employed kind of a thing. But I feel you're planning for your future. I feel that your plans are just about to take off and have some kind of fruition in this world. So I definitely do feel like this is something that you need to let it come to you. Don't hold back from it. What is the Three of Wands in the Tower? The Three of Wands is telling you, it's like through all your hard work, it sometimes it takes a little longer for your manifestations to come in, but they are coming in with the Three of Wands. It's like you're not doing something that is not going to it's not going to manifest. It's not going to come into fruition. The Nine of Swords is really telling you, don't get stuck in your head where you're thinking negative or the worst thoughts. You might be getting impatient at this point to have whatever you've been waiting for come in for you. With the Nine of Swords, you're creating this in your head. It's not... It's more like a worry, an anxiousness, maybe wanting to, I feel like it's like maybe wanting to go faster than it really is, but you definitely need to slow the roll and just really follow your intuition, really ask your spirit guides as far as when to move and if it's safe for you to move. Definitely taking back control of your life, I feel. Okay, what is the Nine of Swords? Okay, so yeah, see, Spirit's telling you, you have all the power behind you as far as the spiritual realm. I do feel like this is something that you're getting some kind of indication in your mental thinking, in your meditation, your dreams, as far as for you to move from something that might be very difficult and has a lot of chaos. I mean, you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. This is something that you need to divert yourself from and move away from. And I do feel that with the Sun, it's telling you that's going to happen. And I do feel that Spirit is sort of moving you along this way. You may be a little hesitant to do what Spirit's telling you, or maybe you're not seeing it clearly or thinking about it clearly, but they're definitely going to move you in the right direction. What is the High Priestess? What does the High Priestess mean for them, please? The High Priestess, what does this mean for them today? This is a secret that maybe has been exposed to you. Okay, so that secret and the devil, is this someone who cares for them? I feel like it's someone who cares for you. Definitely, there's that Six of Cups. I feel like there's still some sort of, I think even when I pulled the card out, I might have said secret admirer. I think someone's been withholding something from you. And that's definitely what the devil and the Six of Cups is. It's like, I feel that there's an obsessiveness to this return. Obsessiveness as far as not like an unhealthy obsession. It's more of a kind of spiritual connection, kindred spirit kind of thing that you try to squash and move yourself away from, but you just can't. Almost like it just keeps growing and growing and growing, versus, out of sight, out of mind. It's like you're out of sight, but holy crap, it keeps growing. That's what I get with this, okay? And the high priestess is maybe this person that is withholding from you has realized, has really thought, oh my God, maybe this is a good cycle. Maybe this person isn't the same hamster wheel that I've been on all the time. Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to take, the route that I'm supposed to take, because I feel Spirit's been somewhat nudging you or your love interest and they haven't taken it, due to that fear that maybe it's going to end up in the same way that with the Queen of Cups. I feel like they've had bad relationships. Maybe they think that if they come to you, you'll be that same cycle. You'll be on that same kind of repeating kind of cycle as far as relationships. But I don't feel that Spirit is saying that. I feel that Spirit is really trying to tell them, this is the person we created for you. That's why you're so damn obsessed about them. Why don't you move to them? You're almost there. Why not go that full distance? So I feel this person is going to go the full distance because something's being revealed to you. Something's being revealed to them. There's the Chariot, which is telling you some kind of motion is moving forward for you. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to have success in this relationship that you may be waiting for. I feel someone is waiting for this to come in for them. It could be you're both waiting for the right opportunity for this to come in for you. The Tower is definitely there. There's major arcanas here that are telling you you're on a big life shift right now. For the better, really. What is the Devil? What does the Devil mean, please? What's the Devil mean? And the High Priestess, why don't they make themselves known? Why aren't they making themselves known as far as conveying it? Why aren't they conveying it? Well, they're gonna. Look at that. They're gonna rush right in. Give them a little bit. Give them a minute. Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords, they're gonna rush in because it's almost like the kind of love that doesn't stop growing. It's undying love. There you go. It's undying love. So they are going to be able to come back and express these things for you. Knight of Swords is some kind of message coming in for you quickly. Them rushing out to do it. Page of Swords, this message is coming in. You might be getting some kind of intuition, feelings, as far as intuition in your feelings, your dreams with the High Priestess, okay? Definitely. And I do feel this is a spiritual shift. This is something that is being guided from Spirit. And this is definitely a kindred spirit, a soulmate, perhaps your twin flame, because there's a knowing. There's definitely a knowing of this love. And I do feel that maybe both of you feel it, okay? So pay attention right now to your dreams, any intuition, whatever comes to mind first is the thing that is supposed to be the correct thing for you. Don't listen to others. You could be listening to your friends, co-workers, family, and really you have to live your own life. You have to be the one that drives your car. Don't let others persuade you different. As far as maybe if you're getting advice from other people, about this connection, it's like really just know inside is pretty much what they're trying to tell you. Okay, and whoever this is for you, whether this is you or them, they've done a total transformation with the Emperor, the Death card. The Emperor came out twice. So I definitely do feel there's some kind of change in this person that you're waiting for, or perhaps this is you being more grounded in order so you can return to somebody that you truly still have a soul connection with, okay? Very interesting, guys. Spirit, I would like to know, how can I close this energy for today? How can I close this energy? What is the conclusion for this energy? Oh, and you got the Six of Cups twice. Okay, you guys, this is powerful, okay? This is a return from someone who is definitely still attached to you energetically, passionately, romantically. Like, they just want to touch you. I mean, I could just sense it. Like, they just want to be with you. They want to communicate with you. And it's the Six of Cups. It's that kindred spirit. It's that person that made you happy. But I feel that the fear is that, holy crap, am I making the mistake of putting myself in the same cycle? The very first card that came out is the Wheel. So that is really having fear of they're going to make a mistake, maybe ruin it, maybe do the same thing they've done in the past. But perhaps maybe you haven't heard from this person yet because they're still trying to get grounded. They're still finishing that transformation. And once they get balanced out, they're not gonna be able to withhold from you any longer. If you see the procession, it's like they're going through steps right now. And the High Priestess is definitely something that is gonna be exposed to you, some kind of message. They're holding back. They have the thing that they're holding back in that secret is that they're truly madly in love with you and they're still really attached to you. And I feel that you are as well, okay? I feel it's reciprocated. And at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups, which is speaking about having that wish fulfillment, okay? Wish fulfillment. Give me that one more card, please. Give me one more card for this reading besides the Six of Cups, okay? Let's see what this is. Nine of Wands. So this person could still be healing, but they're gonna come back and fight for you. Okay, don't worry about it. They're still trying to get themselves balanced to where they can come in and fight for you. Okay, I want to know, what is the soul link between these two souls? What's the soul link? What is the soul link between these two souls, please? Okay, so dreams come true. So there is, I'm telling you, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams because they are going to come true. I definitely feel that this is a significant love relationship for you. It's a tight bond, definitely a tight bond. And you just somewhat have to be patient with it. You know, you as a Queen of Wands could be very nurturing and very patient, and that's definitely what needs to happen here. There's a transformation because this person might have lost love as far as losing you, and they're definitely trying to get back at that. So there are sudden changes in this connection. You're going to see that motion come in quickly. I do feel like some kind of sudden change will come in quickly. And then achievement and good fortune. That's what that Wheel of Fortune is. So whoever this is who's thinking, oh, it's not going to last, it's not going to come into fruition, it definitely is. And then there's that soulmate card. Ooh, I knew it. And then being able to begin and start fresh again. Okay, you're going to be able to do this. So stay cool, calm, and collected because this is coming. And there's the last card that came out, transformation. This person's transforming their love for themselves so that they can come back and give you the love that you need. Okay, so there you go, guys. I hope you like this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for your time. Have a great day, guys.